So hi, miss. Good evening, all of you. So guys, I'm audible. Okay. Right. So guys, here we started yesterday functions and the date functions we are discussing. So in come to date and time functions. Okay. So get date and get UTC date, day, month, and year. These are the things we discussed in the last class, guys. Okay. Right. And the next continuation of date and time functions here. Okay. So the next function is called as guys here. So date name function. So date name function guys here, it returns, okay, returns the name of date and the month, okay, from given date expression, from given date expression. So date name function will be using file. Okay, so which specified interval are you passing guys here? So based on that interval, okay, that interval related information will be returns as a name wise. That means, sir, it returns some name as per your day, as well as per given month. Okay. For example, so let you come out and see guys here. Suppose we are passing like date name. So date name is having here the first, okay, voice, okay, the first one is called as a intervals. The first one is called as what now? Intervals. So what is interval here? There are different intervals are there. Okay, so like DD interval, okay, DW interval, okay, so like interval, okay, like MONTH month intervals. So like a different intervals are there. So these are all our intervals. So like you can say D, DAY, D of year, DD, DW, DYH hour. Okay, these are all our different intervals we have here. Okay, now. So in this interval, which interval we are passing guys here? Based on that interval, it returns the name of that. So if I'm using DW means day of week. Okay, day of week. And now today I will say here get date function I'm passing. So as a result, what it was showing here, get date means the present date information of my system. So in my system, the present date, what it was there. So that I want to, okay, return by get date function. So can you see guys here? So as per my system, the 2nd March 2022. So it's a day was 2nd. 2nd is a day, but which day in the week, guys? Wednesday. Okay, now if I use this and executing here, so it returns Wednesday. It returns Wednesday. Okay, so this is what as per the present and current date information. So as per my current and present information about my system, whatever the date was there in the system, okay, the based on the system date, today is a Wednesday. As per my system date, today is a Wednesday. Okay, for example, if I want to give it here, so like date name of so DW of, suppose if I want to give it now, for example, 2021 dash, so 05 dash 21. So now if I'm giving the user defined date expression, so in this DW means what I said day week here. So 21st I was given now. So 21st in May 2021, which day? So the day name will be returns year. So which day here? Friday. So which day here? Friday. So that I can go to fetch out. In the same to same, if I want to give it here, the same thing. Let me come out and execute now. Okay, so here if I send if I send here, so is nothing but what now? Month. Suppose as per my get date information, the month is what now? March. As per my system, date information, the month is March. The March, okay, the month name was returns. And if I want to go for year, so as per user defined date, so this is May month. Okay, now it will be written like this. But year cannot be written any character format because years are not having any character. It was written as a number wise. It was written. Suppose if I send y, okay, we can use y, and you can use here y. Okay, so these are some predefined intervals are there. Those intervals only we can use. Suppose if I'm passing year, that year is not having any name, yes or no? So that's why when I executed this one, so just a year part will be written 2022, 2021. Okay, now, so these are what now date name. Okay, function will work like this. And the next one is called as a date add function. So date add function, it was going to say now, okay, so adding number of intervals or number of days. Intervals means number of days or number of months or number of years to given date expression. The given date expression. So whenever you want to adding some number of days, how many number of days you want to add? Okay, in the same to same number of months, years to give the date expression. So there you can use a date add. In this date add, when you come back here, suppose when you call here date add function, in this, first of all, observe in this intelligence box. So first we have it here interval and incrementing number, how many increments your number and expression. So interval, for example, DD. DD means what now? Day interval. How many days you need to add? So I'm saying, for example, 20 days. 20 days to my get date expression. Get date means what now? Present date of my system. The present date of my system, if you want to see guys here, so what is my present date of system? 2nd March 2022. So to the 2nd March 2022, how many days I'm adding here? DD means days. So how many days I'm adding here? 20 days. So 20 days means what is your next expecting date, guys? What is your next expecting date here? Yes, the next expecting date was 22. Okay, so 22 March 22. This is your next expecting date here. That is called as the days how to add. In the same to same, if I want to go for to use here, suppose you need to add some months. MM is nothing but months. For example, 10 months I'm going to add it. When I'm adding 10 months here, then you can see the get date that this is March and to add 10 months. So what is your next expecting date here? So January 2023 second. So 2nd January 2023 is the next expecting date. In the same to same, if I am giving here, so y year and how many years? 5 years to my get date. So get date means 2023. The 5 years you can, sorry, get date means 2022. The 5 days you can add, then just showing this 2027 March 2nd. Okay. So that means how many days you want to add to the given expression, how many months you want to add to the given expression, how many years you want to add to the given expression. Okay, now. So in the same to same, even though user defined statement also you can give it here. For example, 2021 01, okay, so 10 I was given now. So when I want to send this, okay, it's a user defined and 20 days you need to add. The next expression is what now? 2021 first and 30. After 20 days we are adding here. Okay, so this is user defined date also. you can pass along with your function. Same as now we have to take, suppose months, and I was given 10 months to that given date, and January to 10, November it will come. So November. In the same as, suppose if you send here the years, and now you have to send the years, okay, suppose 5 years, then 2021 to 5 years, so 2026 will become to you. So like it is a user defined date expression or else system defined date expressions, both you can use to add your number of intervals here. Okay, this is date add. Come to the next one is called as a date diff function. So date diff function, what it will do means it returns the number of days intervals, how much differences in the starting and ending. So starting to ending, how many differences are there, that will be returns guys here. For example, here observe, returns number of intervals. Here intervals means maybe days, maybe months, maybe years. Okay, so number of intervals between two date expressions. Okay, it returns number of intervals. Intervals means either day or month or year. So that will be returns here. Okay, so now between two date expressions, let you come out and see. So for example, when you send it, select. So date diff I'm using guys here. In your IntelliSense box, you can see first interval is asking, later starting date and ending date. So starting and ending date. Suppose I have to give days. So now I'm sending some date here, 2021 01-01 if I given, and present if I want to take your get date. So now how many, okay, the days difference as given two different, okay. So result, the get date means what now? The current date. Current date is what now? 2nd March 2022. Okay, now that is a second. So now how many days difference in between these two expressions? So now 425 days is differences. Okay, 425 days is differences. In the same to same, when I'm using in the next level, suppose if I send my interval is months. So how many months I can use? Okay, now we can see to executing now and execute here. So 14 months is difference here. Next, if I want to go for the next, if I send here y, the year. So when I'm going to executing this one and see, it's a 1 year difference, sir. Okay, now. So these are what we called as a, okay, the date difference. Okay, how it will be, take it out. Okay, now fine. This is date diff function will be differentiates in between two given date expressions. It will be differentiates here. Okay, next in the same pattern, date part. So the date part also return your values. Okay, return intervals. Return intervals from the given date expression. From the given date expression. Okay, now see. This is what intervals, whatever the interval I was given, based on that interval part or interval value, okay, returns a particular interval value from the given date expression will be returns. For example, let you come out and see. So I'm using a select date part of. So when I'm using date part here, now I'm passing this and see the interval. First interval is asking and next date is asking here. So first interval is DB and now get date I'm giving now. So in this get date, it was returns guys here. The day, what is the day as per the given here? The day was second. The second is a day as per given date. Next, see if I want send it here, mm, Then it was executing here. So months, March. And the next, if I'm giving here in place of YY interval, okay, then it returns year. So now all I'm executing here, the 2nd March 2022, that it will be written, the which part, day part, month part, year part will be returns here. So this is what we called as a date part function. Okay now, so these are the date and time functions guys here. So will we get it and using these functions here. Okay, next. And after that we have your conversion functions. Conversion functions. Yeah, two types of conversion functions are there guys here. Okay, so first one is called as a cast function, and second one is called as a convert function. So cast and convert, and these two functions are we are using guys here. Okay, observe here. These functions are used. Okay, these functions are used to convert from one data type to another data type. So whenever you want to converting from one data type to another data type, so there we can use a cast and convert functions. So both are okay, two functions. The both functions purpose is what now? To converting from one data type to another. Okay, but guys here observe. So let me see how these two will be working here. Observe. So first I will give it a syntax for cast. Okay, syntax for cast function. So how the syntax will be there means cast of. Here I need to give a some expression. So which expression are you converting to that? That is called as here expression. I want to give expression, and this expression are you converting into which data type? That is called a target. Your target data type to which you have to convert. Okay, and the size will be optional. Size is not mandatory here, it's optional. This is cast. So are you doing what now? Cast expression. Okay, as this is your expression. This expression are you converting into which data type? That is called a target data type. That is called what now? Target data type. Understand now? So that is what. For example, let me see. Suppose here, come back. If I'm going to sending guys here, select. So I'm giving cast. The cast of my expression. Suppose I'm giving some expression is okay. So I'm giving some expression is 10.25 I was given. So 10.25 expression is called as a float expression. The float expression, if I want to convert into integer type, then I have to give integer here. So that means what I'm doing here, the float expression are you converting as an integer. So now what is your result as per this? Means when I executed this one, what it was happened, so 10 it will be showing. So this is what it was conversion here. Okay now, but in the same case, for example, if I'm going to sending this, okay, suppose if I send it is a varchar. If I send it as a varchar, what it was happen, you can see I'm executing this, the 10.25 returns, but this is not a float. This is what? Varchar. This is not a float. This is what? Varchar. So internal conversion is happened that we cannot understand, but internally you converted. But how to understand internally converted or not? Okay. So now, for example, one more example I will show you. Come to your table. So this is my table, guys. This is my table. So in this table, suppose you can see, I need to display some information here. So now, for example, my query will be writing like this. I'm saying here, the employee, okay, the employee name is. Okay, and now I'm using some colon here. So select the employee name is. So the employee is called as a string. Yes or no, guys? It is a varchar. It is a varchar. Okay, now. So to this varchar, I am adding symbol. It's called as a concatenation symbol. It's called as a concatenation symbol. So generally concatenation symbol we are using for what, guys? In your .NET also you are using in your programs. Concatenation symbol used for what? Combining. Combining what? What do you need to combine? Yes, of course. Concatenation symbol we are using here. So concatenation symbol we are using here. Okay. So to add your two string expressions, adding your two string expressions. Yes or no? Yes or no, guys? So concatenation symbol. This is what the symbol of concatenation. The symbol we are using for what purpose, guys? Here adding two string expressions. Okay, now this is the purpose of your concatenation. So if you want to see the syntax of this, so how we can use it, guys, here? Okay, string 1 concatenation and string number 2. Okay, string number 2. And okay, so like you can add string number 3. Okay, concatenation and so on. But whatever we are adding here, the adding compulsory string expressions only we can add. So adding 2 or more than 2 also you can say, no problem. More than 2 string expression, 2 or more than 2. This is your thing. So every expression is a string character. String expression only accepted. Okay, this is what. Suppose come to here. I said the select the employee name is. Here I'm taking employee name column. So concatenation to name. Concatenation to name. Your employee name is which data type? Come on, guys. What is the data type of ename? What is the data type of ename? Can you see ename data type is what? Varchar. So now I'm using here and from EMP if I send. So here up to here, this is called as a string. String adding another string. So both are two strings here. So both are two strings. Then there is no need for any conversion because this is called as a string and this is called as a string. So string plus string, it is accepted. Then let you take execute now. So what happening here? So the employee name is Smith, Allen, Ward, Jones, Martin, Blake, Clark. But the employee name is a space was there now. Now I need a space. Are you understanding now? Now I need a space. Now I need a space. Okay, I need some space here. Can you see here the name? Okay, this is what we call the employee name is. And this is employee name, but between no space because here I'm not giving any space here. So that's why space is not showing. Suppose we need to give some space. Their space means again string. Now space also should be string. Suppose are you taking like this? Okay, are you space and concatenation? If I'm giving what happened, you can see by default what it was taken here. Observe. So it was accepting space. Come on, guys. Is it accepting space in between is and Smith? Okay, no, nothing. So that's why the space also should be in the format of string. In the format of string. So string I'm giving now. String. So this is a string. This is not a space. This is called a string space. So this is string 1 concatenation, string 2 concatenation, string number 3 ename. When you go and executing this query simply, so the employee name is Smith. The employee name is Alan. This employee name is Watt. This employee name is Jones. This employee name is Martin. So all are come back here. So here I don't want it any cast. I don't want it any conversion because all are string format of data. So this is my string. This is also string. This is also string. All are strings. So directly we adding string 1 plus string 2 plus string 3, like we can add. There is nothing problem to me, right? Now, in the next attempt, what I'm adding here to this concatenation, some space, to this concatenation, some space, and now I'm adding, okay, joined, okay, the employee Smith, joined on, okay, I'm giving on the date, what now, joined on date, joined on the day or date, on date. So now I just close here. So again, this is what now, string. Again, the string is adding. Suppose if I executed now, I don't have any problem here also. So the employee name is Smith, joined on date, Smith is, or Smith joined on date is successfully, because all are again strings. This is my string. This is also string. This is also string. This is also string. This is also string. So here also I don't have any problem. So all are strings. So that's why I can directly add. I can directly add. But now plus adding some space is a string, plus here I will give higher date. So higher date is called as a column. But can you tell me, higher date is which data type, guys? Here, tell me, come on. Higher date, which data type? Date data type. So next, that means what I'm doing here, I'm adding date expression. I'm adding date expression. Let me see to execute it here. So what it was happening to me, it was showing error. It was showing error. What is that? The data type varchar and date or incompatibility. Incompatibility. So what is the mean by incompatible? Come on, guys. What is the mean by incompatible? Incompatible means matching or not matching. Come on. What is the mean by incompatible? Incompatible means what? Matching or not matching? Not matching. So why, sir, not matching? Why, sir, not matching? Carefully observe. Because of reason, this is called a, okay, string. This is called a string. Concatenation. This is called as a string. This is called as a string. Okay, na? Next, concatenation. This is called as a string. 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 That means string plus string plus string 1, 2, 3 plus string plus string plus string. Okay, now nothing problem. All are strings, nothing problem. But when I'm adding date, but tell me, concatenation is adding only string expressions. String, 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 string. Up to here, we don't have any problem to directly print it. But to these string expression, I am adding, what I'm adding? Come on. What I'm adding, guys? Yes, I'm adding here date. But tell me here, what is the problem here? The problem is what now? These are entire strings. So string plus date. So that means, are you adding string expression plus date expression adding? Is it possible like this? Is it possible like this? Come on. It's a not possible. It's a not possible. Okay, now. So error is saying that incompatibility because varchar data type is a string and a date. So there are incompatibility here. So in this cases, what I want to do, this data type converting into string format, converting into string format. Understand now? Understand now? Come on. Now convert. I'm converting here. So by using which function? Cast. Cast of higher date as I want to convert as what? Varchar. I want to convert as what? Varchar. And now tell me. Now tell me your higher date is now which type of data type now? Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Now your higher date is which type now? Yes, it is a string type. That means varchar data type. It is varchar data type. Now let me see to execute this entire statement. Yes, you got it. You got it. You got it or not? Come on. Now what do you say? The employee name is Smith. Otherwise, here I just do name I remove. Okay, the employee is also I remove. Okay, the employee Smith. Okay, now executed again. Executing again. So what happened? The employee Smith joined on which date? 1981-12-31st. But here, tell me, guys, I have a question. Here, this is called a date. But now this is, tell me, is it a data or is it a varchar? Is it a data or is it a varchar? Tell me now. What do you think about this? What do you think about this? Is it a data? Is it a varchar? Come on. Is it varchar, not date? Date already converted. It is a string type. So that is what we called. It is a string type, not data, not data, string. Okay, now understand na? So here also same thing is happened. Cast 10.25 was given as a varchar, and whatever the result is showing here, this result is what? Tell me. This is a float, this is a varchar. Come on. Is it float or is it varchar? Very good. Is it varchar? Is it varchar? So it is not a float. Again, some people are not understanding why are here. Come on. Be practical. Think. So this is not a float. Converting is what? Varchar. So this is called as a, that means internally this is how it will be storing. Single quote 10.25. Now tell me, this is what? This is what? Stringer, floater. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Internally, that is the meaning of that. This is stringer, not a floater. Okay. And 10.25, it is executing now. This is what? This is what? 10. 10 is what? Integer value. 10 is what? Integer. So internal, I'm telling. Internally, your SQL server will treat it as it is an integer. That's why 10 returns. And 10 also which type? Integer type. Here 10.25 is a varchar. That means internal, it will be storing like this. It will be storing like this. Understand, or not like this? Not 10.25. It will be showing 10.25, but internal it was having colon single quote 10.25. Okay. This is what a conversion of cast. This is what conversion of cast. Okay. To converting one data type to another. Okay. Right. So this example, when come to, okay, just I will take it this and come back here to where is my cast here? Yes, cast example. This is cast. Understand now? So your expression this is as converting to which a target, your target data type. Yes, size is optional, I said. Target data type. Target is integer. Your target is varchar. Okay, now? So this is your results. This is your result. And below the example also I was given. So here what happened? Cast of higher date as a varchar. But let you see if I executed this command. If I executed this command, observe carefully. What here also data? It is also display data. It is a data, but it is not a data. It is what? It's a string. It is not a data. It is a string. Understand now? That is what. So your result is yes. So here it was showing what now? Date to date format only showing. Date format only showing. It means that don't confuse. It is a data. It is not a data. It is a date format will be there, but it is not a date. It is what? String. Why? Because already this was date expression. We are converting as a varchar. Okay, so that means this is what? Varchar. That means internally how it was going to be happen? Single quote. And here also single quote. This entire expression will keep adding like this. This entire expression will be adding like this. Okay, now? Right. So this is what we called as guys. Okay. This is cast. What about convert? What about convert? Convert also same to same. Convert also same to same. Let you come. Syntax for convert. So syntax for convert. What is the syntax for convert here? Observe. Practice is very important. Without practicing, lot of confusions. So that's why please I'm requesting to all of you, practice it. Without practice, everything will be confused only. Understand now? Now come to convert. Convert syntax is what now? Convert data type. Here I want, that means target data type. For your format, I'm taking target data type and size is optional. Okay, this is your target data type. So target data type, comma, your expression. Okay, now? Right. Here, see, previously what now? First expression, that expression I'm converting as a my target data type which I wanted. Okay, now this is what. So now this is what. Now come to convert. Convert, what happened? First, your target data type mention and later give a expression. Okay, now? Right. Now, for example, observe. So, yes, simple examples only. Okay. Now take it here. Convert. Convert, your target is what now? Integer. So integer, and I'm taking what now, guys, here? So now 10.25 is given. So as a result, can you see now what happened? You can see. So my target is integer, my expression is 10.25. To executing now, what happened? You can see 10. That means your 10.25 converting into which type, guys? Come on, integer. So here also same output now. Here also same output now. Cast also same output 10. Here also same. So that's why both are same, guys. Both are using for to converting from one data type to another. Same like this. Suppose if I want to give it, so convert as. So now I'm taking varchar, the 10.25. Okay, now I'm showing as a result. So here very, okay, observe. So now I'm executing here. So 10.25, but 10.25 is internally what? This is what? 10.25 string. So here both are look like a same. Both are look like a same. Okay, suppose when I come back here, if you see this example also, if you see this example also, let me try. Here in place of this, what happening, you can see convert, and this is I will take as varchar, and after my expression is higher date. Okay, let me see, I'm executing this. To execute this one, so again same output will be defined as same output. So there is no differences in between these two. So now we are asking question, sir, if there is a no difference, then why the people will introducing this two? Okay, now why this will be introducing by people means here one small difference is there. One small difference is there. What is that difference? Here observe. So convert function, okay. So when we want to use convert means when we want to display date and time information in different styles, in different formats, then we should use convert function. Okay, but not cast function. Careful observe. So cast and convert difference is what, sir? If anybody asks you, cast and convert difference is what, sir? Means cast cannot be used whenever you want to display your date and time information in different styles or formats. Suppose you need it to display your information, your date and time information in different styles, then there we required a convert. There must and should be used convert, but cast is not supported. So that's why here observe. Here convert function along with this target data type expression, along with this one more argument will be there, that is called as a style. That is called as a style. It is called a style number or format number. Okay, the style will be there here, style value or number. So that means convert is not only for converting from one data type to another data type, It's not only that. Even though whenever we want to display date and time information in different formats, so there you have to use a convert by using of additional argument is what? Style number. Okay, now style number. Point is understanding. So this is the difference of your cast and convert, guys. This is your difference of your cast and convert. This point should be remembered. So what is the differences if anybody asks you? What is the differences if anybody asks you? Then difference you have to tell this. Cast and conversion. Okay, what is the difference means here? This is the difference of a style also. Style also. Okay. But here different styles are there, guys. Here, if you want to understand those styles, first of all, we should go for to see our styles here. How many different styles we have it here? First, I will show you, and later I will show you. Okay, this information. Here I gathered. See, this is called as a my style formats are there. For every style is having some format. Carefully observe. So value, style value, and your output will be come to like this. And these are the different standards of different countries. So this is a default USA, ANSI format, British or French, German, Italian, yes or no. So like this, the different things will be formats are showing us. So now we can come out and see these are 0 to 100 numbers are there. Okay, up to here. Okay, sorry, 0 or 100. So 0 or 100 means your date will be printing like this. 101 means this format. 102 means this format. Formats observe carefully. 103 means this format. 104 this. 105 this. 106, 7, 8, 9 or 109, 110, 11, 12, 13 or 13. 113, 14, 20 or 20, 120, 21 or 121, 126, 130, 131. So these are called as what are different style numbers. Let you see one example I will show you. Let you see one example, guys. Suppose I just call, select employee name, hire date, and carefully observe, carefully observe. So convert, actually first I have to show, so from EMP table. So when I executed this one, guys, here, this is your data storage. That is how you want to store in your table. That columns are coming to you. Okay, now, right, fine. Suppose these are actually format we are stored and saved, default format. Now this format I want to show in different formats, different styles if I want to show. Then I am showing the different style here. Okay, what is the different style here? Observe. Convert of, what is my target data type? Varchar. Which column? Higher date. So up to here, if I just leave, what happened, you can see that I want to show as a result. Okay, I want to show as a result. Now up to here, if I want to use what it was happening, you can see it was showing what it was. Nothing, same to same, same to same, nothing was difference. Yes or no? Is there any difference here? Your column height, date, and result. Is there any format is different? No, nothing. But now I am giving some styles. I am giving some styles. My style 101 I was given. So style number. How much I was added here? 101. Then 101 style. Let me check out what is the 101 style. First mm/dd/yy. Okay, now let me come to execute, guys. Is it happening or not? Happening or not? Yes. So 12. This is what we called a month, slash. This is a day. This is year. So now changing. This is actually my storage. This is actually my storage. But the data I'm showing into different formats. Different formats. Okay, now I got it this. Now I got it this. For example, if I want to give one more number, for example, 107 I'm giving now. So 107, what it was happening, you can see. 107. 107, what it was showing, December 31st, comma, 1981. The format you can see. Different styles we represented. Got it? Now we can see different styles. So month, okay, DD, comma, year, comma, year. So got it now? Got it or not? Yes. So month name, MON, month name, DD, day, and comma, YY. Comma, YY. Okay, now? So let me see, got it now? So see, December month, day, comma, YY, year. This is the format. Suppose if I want to give it here, so one more format here, dot is there. Can you see dots? YY.mm.dd. So 102. 102 I will play. Just I will play 102. Yes, I'm playing here 102. I'm playing here 102. Yes. So year came dot month dot day. Got it? 102. Year came dot month dot day. Got it now? Come on. Come on, guys. Got it or not? Yes. So this is what styles. So when you want to print your, okay, now, so your date and time informations into different formats, then you have to go for to use these are the numbers. Okay. So different styles I can representing here. But can you see, suppose if I'm using for this, I'm using for this cast. I'm using cast. So carefully observe. Okay, otherwise I will take it here. Okay, right. This is okay. Then below, I will take it now. Okay. Now, here I'm using cast. Cast. And what I want to do, my expression, higher date column, I am showing as a varchar. I'm showing as a varchar. Suppose here you can see what it was happening. So now if I'm executing this, if I'm executing this as usual, there is no difference in this results and your high date column and your result, because just simply we convert. But now if I use here style 101, if I'm giving, what happening you can see, what happening you can see, it was showing error. It means what now? Cast function is just for converting from one data type to another data type. But cast function doesn't show date and time in different formats. Understand now? So both you can use, no problem. But whenever you want to display your date and time in different format, then my priority is what? My priority is what? What is my priority to display my date and time formats? Conversion. If you don't want the date and time formats, I don't want to show, then simply use a cast. Okay, this is the difference of your cast and convert functions, guys. Okay, now, so whatever I said, that every point should be, once you also practice it, this every example, then automatically will get some idea on this. Okay, now, so you also practice this. Okay, you also practice this examples, then you will get some idea. By practically, you will also get some idea. And I will share this diagram, whatever the styles are there, this complete styles also I'm sharing to you. Okay, so one by one, if you practice it, keep it one by one, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, like all you can keep and check what it was happening. Okay, that is your practicing level best for you, right now. So these are what now conversion functions we discuss here. And lastly, one more function is there. So that is which type of function, guys? Here lastly, final ranking functions. Okay, So these ranking functions. So today is not happened. So tomorrow we will discuss this ranking functions, guys. Okay, now, right, guys? Thank you. Thank you so much. And we'll continue tomorrow, guys. Right. Okay, guys, in this today's session, having any doubts, you can send your doubts. The chat box people, first of all. So full notes, okay, Sai, even the full notes is not possible. First, you will getting all the topic wise, okay, and lastly, these all combining together to prepare your one main notes, okay, na? So first, topic wise, you have to take it here. So many intervals are there, Gopi. Okay, that all intervals I was given in the what I just now I'm showing now in my documentation. I was given intervals, so that intervals you can check. Okay, the complete table, interval tables I'm sharing to you. So once you check out, okay, right. Cast is working, Chaitanya. Cast is working. How row? How it is working, Chaitanya? Tell me. Cast is a what function converting data types, not data. Understand now? Data types, where are you applied? Data type, where are you applied? Are you applied in column or data? Come on, Chaitanya, don't confuse. Columns. Because when you created your column, I said when you created a table, in that table, a field I want to create, a data type is required. So column data type I want to change. Variable data type I can change. Data, how can change on data? Data is not possible. Understand now? Data is not possible. Type is changing. Yeah, type is changing. Okay. That was remember, not the rows, only columns data type, otherwise variable data types. Okay, right. Cast is a alter column. That is what directly we are changing, Priya. So that is different, Priya. That is what now on the structure permanently we are changing. But cast is what now just a programmatically change. Your original data type is there. For example, here in this only, carefully observe. Carefully observe. Here higher date I was given. Higher date I converting as what? Varchar. This is in the program, in the query only working. But what is your higher date permanent data type? Come on. Priya. Priya, are you there? What is this? This is permanent here. This is permanent at the time of creation. Here not change. This is only for operation level changing. Got it now? For example, in your C program, C++ also, Java, .NET, you are using typecasting. In C, C++ are using typecasting method, conversion method are using. Even the .NET people are, tell me guys, .NET student, tell me if you want to convert from one to another data type, what is your conversion method in .NET? C#.NET, come on. .NET students, how are you converting? To convert function is there, na? Console dot or something you to convert. To convert string, to convert float, to convert, yes or no? Converting method is there. That is what in the programmatically we are changing. But your original declaration of data type is what now? Integer, int x. X is integer, but programmatically we are changing. Yes or no? Same here also. Understand, Priya? Right. Manoj, reverse function, how to use. Coming soon, you can see those functions values. Yesterday I said to you. So these all functions are, you just get an idea. In future classes, I'm using, understand now? In future classes, I'm using, there you can get some immediately, okay, SAR was using this function, so and so reason. You can understand. Okay? These all are using in real time, yeah, Gopi. Yes. So we are learning for using purpose only now. Any data type, Gopi, any data type. The definition is what? One data type to another data type. Okay? Right, any data type. Okay, right, guys. Understand now? Now come to one person is there, raising hand. So I will give a permission to raising hand persons. Manoj, already your question answer I was given. Okay, now? In future, you can see that kind of functions, how it was using. Okay, right. Okay, guys, then I think all of you, okay, so all questions I got it and I respond to you guys. Okay, fine. So all are over. One more doubt. Okay, Manoj, one more doubt. Tell me, Manoj.
Sir, hello.
Hello.
Sir, here the ename column having the varchar data type with the 10 size, right, sir?
Okay.
And in the previous section, you concatenated that with the different syntax like employee joined on
this
syntax.
This yes, one.
That word containing more than 20 letters. How it
no. Here, that is a blunder here. That you are thinking blunder mistake. Your point is what now? Observe. Oh my God. Okay, so that is what it was. Observe. Again, I will show you. Okay, let me see. See here.
Sir.
One second. Here, what happened if I executed this one? Okay, up to here I'm executing, right? I just leave only this statement I'm executing. Okay. Email from is okay. From is required here. So small. Instead of that, I will take a small example because you are confusing. Up to here only I take. From here. Okay, right. Here, carefully observe. Displayed. Here, this is what now? This is your column data. or else separate data this is?
Separate
Is it
data.
column data?
No, sir, separate data.
Separator. But in my table, this is EMP table.
Yes, sir.
In EMP table, this is your EMP table.
Yes, sir.
E-name column size, how much I was given?
10, sir.
EMP columns, 10 I was given. So your name is 10, na? All names are below 10, na?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then, so that employee is not a data of table, data of column, na? This is separate statement I written. For that statement, I'm not storing statement. That is my user-defined statement. This is not a table statement. This is user-defined statement, something you written. That's it. Okay.
But that select statement it shows, sir.
Select the statement. So, but here see, I won't execute this entire. What is name? How many characters name?
Plus this 8.
This one, I'm asking name only.
5, sir.
5. So these are all belongs to which data?
Varchar, sir. I mean
data. E-name data column. E-name size is what?
10, sir.
10. But these are all are below 10s now?
Yes, sir.
This is from the column of e-name. This is user-defined statement. This is not considered here. Column different, statement is different.
Okay, sir.
Okay, na? Just we are adding. So what we are doing here, this is one user-defined statement. To this statement, I'm adding names. Names are how many? 5 characters only. The names only is here considered. Not consider this entire space. Not considering this entire statement, because this entire statement is not belongs to e-name. In this this part only belongs to e-name. This part only belongs to e-name, right?
Okay. Yes, sir.
This is not belongs to e-name, no? The statement is belongs to e-name.
No, sir. No.
No, this is only belong. This is what this is user-defined statement. I'm adding with the name of employee Smith. So satisfied now. So it is only consider, not this one consider. Okay.
If we given this statement in update query, sir, then it shows error, right?
Nothing showing error. User-defined statements you can show any manner that is not considering your column data in any query.
If we give this like in update statements, like update.
Suppose if you update, suppose e-name is updated more than 10 characters. Okay, na? E-name is updated more than 10 characters. Then it will give an error. So like this. Okay, na?
Yes, sir,
E-name is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many are count? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay.
Yes,
so now we can update this one. So what happened? Update EMP set e-name is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What happened? You can see
error, sir.
Showing error. What is error? String or binary will be truncated, table so and so, column name, truncated value is so and so.
Okay, sir.
Because why, sir? More than
10.
That is what.
Okay.
Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
Okay, right, guys.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, right. Okay, guys, so then fine. Okay, then we'll continue tomorrow. Okay, na? Right, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much.